Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm doing my A5 Rings Agenda Life Planner, and I'm excited to get into this because I'm planning our vacation and what days we're doing what. Now, I'm not planning in too much detail, just generalized activities that we want, main activities that we want to do for the days. So there's 4 days that we're going to be on vacation in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we are going to check out some of the sites. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am back. So today is Tuesday, and I'm filming both videos, the A5 Rings Agenda as well as the Hourly Life Planner from Erin Condren, and you're going to see both videos on 2 different days going up next week. But I do have to plan this early because I have to get ready for the vacation. I gotta get the house ready. I got so much to do. So I'm planning this a little bit ahead of time. So not a lot has gone on for this week that I planned for last time. I've added a few things in here and wasn't able to film yesterday like I wanted to. I had a bad morning, but I did go to our counseling appointment and dropped off the Jeep, went to the chiropractor, and had dinner and HelloFresh for dinner. So I'm gonna pop this out right here, and I'm gonna pop this back out. Normally I keep this on my desk. Today is Tuesday, so I am going to be checking things off and adding things to that. And then we're gonna just go ahead and pop over to the new week coming up. So here's Sunday. It's the last day I finished. Nothing's new from the last time, but I will do a flip through next time of the previous week. So let's get the 23rd through this, the 30th. Well, no, the 29th. 23rd to 20th. I think that's the date. Yeah, 23rd to 29th. And I'm going to close this up and put this off to the side because what the best thing about a rings agenda that I absolutely love is taking these out and putting my stickers down and really focus on what I want to write and how I want to decorate and all the things. So that's what I'm going to do right here. And I'm just going to move this off to the side. Okay, I am back. So I am going to go ahead and lay down our stickers. This is the rest of the month plus a few days at the end that I didn't get under this pattern, just the way it worked out. And I really didn't line them up right because I keep taking the one from Sunday to Saturday instead of designing things from Monday to Sunday, or yeah, Monday to Sunday. I really should have done it that way because that's how I'm planning in here, but I didn't quite do that. So the rest of August is going to look like this, and then the last 3 days are going to be in the hearts. And I just repeated a pattern. I didn't want to find a new one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is lay these stickers down, come back, start planning things out, and then we'll put it back in the rings agenda, and then I will go through my Disney sticker book and start putting things in there that just really speak to me, and hopefully it'll look fun and festive, and I'm excited to do that. So, and I don't know if I've shown anybody or talked about this, but I do have these little cutouts right here. They're just little squares to cover the date so that when I put these down, the shadow doesn't come through of this date. So that's why I have this extra sheet here, and it seems to work pretty well. I like doing it. I like this better than doing whiteout, so that's why I do it. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So here we go. Monday the 23rd. So what have I got going on Monday the 23rd? We do have one more counseling session with our Christian counselor before we go out of town. And then we're going to skip a week and then figure out how we're going to work the next month. So, and that's at noon. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that here. Hopewell. And then the next thing we have, let's see, what do I want to get done that day? Batch film. End of month videos. EOS. There we go. So that is planned. I don't want to plan out the time necessarily. I just want to get up and start going. Let me erase this because that's horrible. So EOM is end of the month. You know, my husband was Navy, so everything was acronym, and I just kind of got used to it. So videos. There we go. And so batch film videos this day. So I have videos going up while we're out of town, just like I did before. And then pay bills. So that would be bills and savings. So I actually have to go in and make sure all the bills are covered and make sure anything that goes into savings needs to go into savings, and then vacation money and vacation money. And see what we have, because we're kind of dipping into it a little bit going into this time period right now, unless I can recoup some of it on Friday's paycheck coming up on the 20th and the paycheck to paycheck. So you'll see that in the paycheck to paycheck video coming up. But yeah, we've just really been going overboard on out to eat and all the things, and I'm like, I really need to slow down. So there's that. Monday, and then dinner and things like that. So that's dinner and HelloFresh. And the reason I write it twice is dinner is whatever my sons want to eat, and then HelloFresh is something that my husband and I get for ourselves that the kids may not necessarily, I say kids, they're adults, but they're very picky eaters, so they may not necessarily eat. So I do end up fixing 2 meals. Sometimes my husband fixes one and I fix the other. Things like that. So that is why I put it down twice. Just a reminder of kind of what we're doing, or if we have dinner plans outside the home, we cook before the kids leave and then meet with our dinner plans. So there, that's what we do. All right, so that's all I'm really going to plan for that day because I don't have anything else. So let's move on to Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be more of a prep day. So I'm going to make a note over here. We're going to call it prep day for food and snacks while on vacation. So I want to prep anything I need to buy for the road, for the kids to eat, for us to eat. There's certain meals that they eat too much of, they get sick and things like that. So when we go out, there's not a lot of variety of places that they're willing to eat sometimes. And I know it sounds weird that we allow them to be this way, but when you have autism and you have picky eaters, they've gotten better over the years, but not necessarily, it's still not as easy as I would hoped it would be. So, but they are adding more to their menus as they become adults, but just not as quickly as I hope. So I do want to prep food and snacks for travel, and for the hotel, there's certain things I can make, keep it refrigerated in a cooler and then in the little mini fridges in the hotels, and then they can heat it up as we're out of town, things like that. So, and then what is Tuesday? I have nothing set here as far as timed. There's no appointments so far. And I think I'm just going to put prep for food, prep for packing. So if I need to buy certain supplies, shampoos, body washes, or whatever, and I want a smaller size or smaller containers to carry it all, or if I need something to really like make it compact, put like containers for cords and for all the devices that we all travel around with all the time and stuff like that, then I want to make sure I have everything I needed there. And then laundry, I'm just going to put laundry here. And launder anything that we might need coming up. Now we're actually leaving on the 25th, so the next day, and so I need to make sure all the laundry is done and ready to pack. And actually, I don't need a prep for pack. I need packing that day. Prep for food snacks, yes, but packing has to happen on this day because we are leaving the 25th. The reason I'm confused is because the 25th, I'm actually not in Gatlinburg. We're driving half a day, and we're actually going to drive near, hopefully this can happen, but we're going to drive near my cousin who lives near Roanoke, Virginia, and not in Roanoke, but she lives near there, and hope to visit with her for a little bit that day. And we're just going to stay in Roanoke near where she is, spend the night, have a down day, and then drive the rest of the way the next day. So packing, not prep for packing, for the week, for vacation. And then I guess over here I can also put prep for packing. So that'll be fine. And some of these videos I might actually move up to the weekend before, but I'm not sure yet. So there we go. So this is really good exercise when you're planning a vacation, so you don't forget not just the things, but what day you need to get what done. I mean, that is so vital to a smooth transition, so you're not stressed going into vacation and then stress on vacation, stress, anyway, that's not a vacation. So, so laundry, and then packing for vacation, and make sure everything is laundered. And then what else do I need for that day? Yeah, and then make sure I talk to cousin. I'm gonna talk to my cousin and make sure that everything's a go for Wednesday. Even if we don't get to see her, we're still going to stop in Roanoke, and we're just going to try. If we can't, it's fine. If we can, that would be great. So that's all I'm going to do for that day, and then I will fill out when I did what as the day goes through. So there is that. And then Wednesday is travel day, so which is really, really exciting. So I'm hoping to travel to Roanoke, VA. There you go. So it's going to take, I think, 4 hours and 30 minutes was what the thing, and I don't think we're going to stop. So if we leave at 9, so it's 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 1:30, hopefully, we will be home. So, oops, hitting stuff over here. So I'm going to draw a line here. See if I can get it straight. Let's see, 9. And this is just a goal. If it doesn't work out this way, it's fine. As long as we're close. And here, you know, I got to make sure we can check into the hotel. I don't know what time check-in is for that hotel. The check-in is at 3. So we might find something to do, or we might leave later. So I have to decide. If my cousin is available earlier in the day, then maybe I will see her then, and then check into the hotel. If she's not available, because her and her husband, I think her husband's a principal at a school and she's a teacher, so they may be working throughout the day. They may have already started school. We don't start school until after Labor Day in September, but some schools start in August. Most schools do. I grew up doing that. So check in. Not check. Check. Check in hotel. At 3, and then the next day we'll just check out. So we'll see what happens for the rest of that night, but that's all I have really for right now, because everything is up in the air until it actually happens. So that's kind of what that's about. Move this over here. So that's Wednesday. I do know she has church on Wednesday, and she has choir practice, so we may not meet, or they may not meet. So we'll see, and we may have dinner at her house, but she had to talk to her husband first and see what the family wanted to do, and if it was cool with them. So there we go. Which I'm excited either way. If I can see her for 5 minutes or not at all and just be near, that would be awesome. I mean, it's really hard to see family and travel right now with COVID and the Delta and all the things. So yeah, I'm thankful for anything that I can get at this point. So, but a real vacation is what we kind of need, and making our own memories, and that's what we're doing. So Thursday is Gatlinburg Day. So we got to check out the hotel. Keep grabbing my pages here. check out by noon. Let's see. So the latest we can be there is noon. So I'm going to say check out here at 11. More than likely 10, 11 o'clock we'll be checking out, but no later than 11. We are not early risers. We are not morning people, so I can't get up and get on the road early. And yeah, but if we leave at 11, and I know it's 4 hours to Gatlinburg, 4 hours and 50 minutes, I think. So 11 to 12, 1, 2, 3, and 3 o'clock typically check in and be almost 4 when we get there. So yeah, I think 11 o'clock would be good to check out. Now we could have drove straight through, which if from where we're at, it's about 8 hours to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And that would have been great. We've added some time, about an hour to our travel, but I really wanted to kind of see my cousin. So we just made the extra effort. We could have drove straight through. We do that when we drive to Kentucky. It's over 8 hours for us to drive that way, but we didn't want to get to the hotel exhausted in Gatlinburg. We wanted to enjoy our evening. Instead of just have a full day of travel and then 3 days to do stuff. This way, we have a full day of, well, half a day of travel, and we can do stuff in the evening. And so that's what we're planning to do. So around here, dinner and shopping. Got to have a shopping day. So as soon as we get there, we're going to check out of the hotel, check in the hotel. So check-in hotel in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We're gonna have dinner and shopping after we get there for the evening, and then go back to our rooms and kind of hang out, relax, and then get ready for the next day, which is going to be really exciting because we are going to go to the aquarium. So probably, I like to go early in the day, as early as possible. So I'm going to make a goal about 10:30 for the aquarium. So there is something called, let me get my notes over here, Ripley's Aquarium, and in the Smoky Mountains, I think is what it's called. So I'm going to write that here. And I need to check if I need to get tickets. But it's a huge aquarium. And this is the thing that my youngest son, who's 17, is excited the most about. He's actually getting ready to take marine biology this year as a senior year of high school, and he is super excited to go check this out. So we're going to go to the aquarium, probably have lunch there, and relax at. And then after a full day at the aquarium, we'll relax at home. So I'm just going to write this much, and then I'll fill in and decorate and show you guys after we get back what the day was like, and you'll see it in the planner. So that's going to be kind of cool. Friday, and then say Saturday is going to be a down day. So Saturday, I'd say about 11 o'clock, my husband and my oldest son, Eric and Justin, I will be going to the Hollywood Car Museum. Now, my youngest kid, not interested. But my oldest two, my husband and my oldest son, are definitely into movies and cars and all the things. So with autism, a lot of times there needs to be a down day, and my youngest son needs that down day. So he and I are going to be hanging at the hotel. We may go out and grab lunch and come back. We're near a lot of shops and a lot of things. So Hollywood Car Museum. And so my husband and my oldest son, who don't really need a down day and want to get as much into the day as possible, are going to do this. Now, I would love to do this, but I know how important it is. My youngest needs his down day. And I prefer to miss out on the car museum and not go there because he needs it, and I love him, and I don't mind missing that at all. Though I would be upset if I missed the aquarium. I think that sounds amazing. Sunday is our day at Cades Cove, so we'll probably leave about 10 o'clock. Cades Cove. and the whole family's going to go on that. And it's mostly driving and then pulling up to these scenic places and checking out like some of the older buildings from, you know, the original. I remember when we went, and we haven't gone in 20 some years. My oldest, who is 22, he'll be 23 in December, was 8 months old last time we went. So we were at Kate's Cove, and I remember there was this old church, and we had him in the pulpit, just kind of sitting on top of the thing, and he's just a baby. It's a really cute photo, and we really enjoyed it. And he was just up there jabbering away, and we're like, oh, he's just preaching. It was a happy memory. So my youngest has never been to Kate's Cove. He loves history, and he loves science, so these two things are the activities he wanted the most. So this is what we're doing on Sunday. I want to double check and make sure that a lot of the things we want to do on Sunday in Caves Cove are still available. We can still drive around in there, and we'll double check that today. I'll get my husband to do that. And that is the plan so far. So let me go ahead and get my sticker book and start putting my stickers in here, and then we'll close out this video. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I have my plans all set. This is Sunday, that's the wrong week. Monday, starting with Monday. So Monday the 23rd, going all the way to the 29th. I'm still in Virginia at this point, and I do have an appointment and all the things. I didn't write dinner and all that stuff here because we're prepping that day, but dinner and HelloFresh. And I gotta make sure all those are eaten up before we leave. So yeah, that's important. I will make note of that. And then if any other appointments or things happen throughout the day, I'll go back and put that in as they happen on the 24th. And then I will go ahead, and Wednesday is travel to Roanoke, Virginia. Hopefully meet with cousin. That evening, let's say meet with cousin. And I'll keep that there tentatively, so if she can have us over for dinner, then we'll come over for dinner. And the stickers as I go through. So I was like, I need to remember, so I found a remember sticker, and then him pointing to his head, remember all the things that I need to get done. And then I have this cute little mini sticker, and it says hello today, just to remind me that that day is going to be a good day, even though it might be a little hectic and a little stressful. Hello today, and just kind of start my day that way. And then Wednesday I have the gang, because we're all traveling to Roanoke. We're gonna spend the night, hopefully meet my cousin. And I love this little quote. It says squad goals. It's really cute. I remember growing up with my cousin in the summers and visiting family and grandparents, and she was always there. We went to camp together. We did all the things together, and we had a lot of good times. So that was really cool. And then Gatlinburg, we're going to show up in Gatlinburg, and then we're going to go over our plan. It says, plan your dreams. And I thought that was kind of a cute quote. And I got Mickey and Minnie down here kind of celebrating. Yay, we get to Gatlinburg. Mainly, we're just going to go to dinner. If we feel like walking around and shopping, then we'll do that. But we're going to check out of the hotel from here, probably about 11. Again, we're not early risers, so it's hard for us to get out of the hotel on time. And then check into a hotel. Check-in is at 3. I'm hoping to be there by 3, or right around check-in, but I'm not sure. I'm just kind of putting it in there. And then dinner, that's all we're going to do. So it's a half day's drive for us. And then Friday is Ripley's Aquarium. So Friday is going to be a good day. And I love this quote. It says, life is meant for good friends and great adventures. And even though I'm traveling with my family, They are my friends too. So we're going to have an adventure, and we're great friends, and the Ripley's Aquarium is going to be an amazing adventure. And then I thought this was a cute little picture, so I just kind of put it there, a sticker. And then Hollywood Car Museum for my husband and my oldest son. And then these are the dudes. So that's what I kind of thought of. You know, my husband's Goofy, so he's always Goofy. I've always called him Goofy. And even though Goofy's really tall, like my son is really tall, he's over 6'1". My husband's 5'11". So, you know, but Justin's kind of like Mickey to me. So even though Mickey's a lot shorter. And then this one down here, collect moments, not things. You know, we're making memories, and we're reflecting back on those happy times. And when you have these activities, and not so much the things from the activities, because you can lose things, but you don't necessarily always lose the memories. A lot of times they stick with you forever, and you can bring them back and try to remember as many happy memories as possible. And then Sunday is the best day ever is what I put, and it should say best weekend ever or whatever, but that's kind of what I meant by this. And I just found a couple stickers that were cute. We're going to go to Kate's Cove and everything. So yeah, and I'm debating whether I should go ahead and do Monday as well, because that's our travel day. And then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Monday. I'm not going to do Tuesday. I'll do that in the next video. So if it takes a while to get another video up, I do apologize. I just want to go ahead and get this in here and get the travel back in here, make it a little easier on myself. Let's see. Problem is I don't have enough stickers. I did not make enough of these little squares, so, or rectangles. So it may shadow through. I do have some white out. So let me see here. Put this off to the side for a second. And I don't want it to shadow through, but I do want it to, there we go. I don't typically use whiteout. I do have it. I don't like using whiteout because I'm not very good at it. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and put this on there for the 30th. And when I design these again, I'm going to have to make these longer because I don't have them quite long enough for the month of, I'm going to do another design, and it's going to be very similar or the exact design for my budget sheets. I'm going to do that packet of digital purple peonies packet that I purchased, and I'm going to create some of these as well for the for these headers that I'm also using for my budget sheets. So that's going to be exciting to use both of them together, and that's going to be really cool. And so checkout, I believe, when was checkout? I think it was at noon. So I'm going to put it at noon checkout. Hotel. At the latest. That's the latest we can check out. We'll probably check out a lot earlier. Now that I think about it, I know we're checking out a lot earlier. I wish I hadn't wrote that down. So let's see if I can backtrack this a little bit. So that's going to be early day and driving back. Ugh. So we're probably going to get on the road, check out hotel. And I'll just put stop for lunch. Cover that up a little bit. There we go. And then hopefully home, I'd say home about here. Because we stop a lot on the way and we just take our time. So that's what's going to be important to us. And then I'm going to see if there's a couple of stickers I can pull here. I'm just going to use this one, wonderful day, because we're going to make it a wonderful day traveling home. And let's see, pull some mini stuff here. And what expression will I like? This one here. Because I will be, after all this traveling, I will be excited to be home. So there we go. So there we go. simple, easy peasy, and I can add more to it if something happens and I want to reflect back on it. I love these dailies because it's almost like a diary. You can put out your plans, but then you can almost write out a paragraph if you wanted to about your day, or just a couple of notes, bad morning or bad night's sleep, got a late start, little things like that. If you want to reflect back, especially if you have medical things that you have to reflect back on, or like, well, how often do you have headaches? How often are you having difficulty sleeping at night? If you're not writing it down somewhere, you really don't know. And so, yeah, so this is an extra day, but hey, we got it done. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.